This is my meal prep for the whole week. More in a drawer. I prep it raw, freeze it flat. Dinner ready in 10 minutes for my family. There are 6 different dishes plus 1 soup. Chicken stir fry, beef stir fry. You can mix match whatever you want. Make as many as you like. Depends how many kids do you have. Like I have a lot of kids. We can cook more. You said, here, you don't have room? Just bags. Save your room. Hello, hello. Your Chinese mom is back. Let's start with the chicken. I start trimming the fat on the chicken, then cut the chicken breast into 3 thin pieces. Then I rub some salt with green onion and ginger. Get that juicy fragrance out. First, a little baking soda goes in, not too much. Then white pepper and sugar, a little bit salt and cornstarch. You only need a pinch of this 5-spice powder. They are strong and aromatic. Then I blend everything with water, put the chicken in, let the meat soak in this juicy batter. Also need some cooking wine. Then we massage, let it soak in. This juicy watery batter really tenderizes the chicken and create a crispy layer when you cook it. The next day, you just simply put them in the Ziploc without the ginger and green onions. Now chicken's marinated. The first dish is the simplest one you can make, but delicious. Better than any fried chicken you can buy, but this is not fried. We heat the pan, spray some oil, put marinated chicken on the top, pan fry them or wok. Each side about 3 to 4 minutes until they are golden brown. Make sure they cook through, yes. Look at the color, right? Wow, I can smell it. Can you smell through the screen? So good. You don't even need any sauce. This marinade gives a lot of flavor. But if you want a sauce, whatever sauce you like. And choose the cabbage you like. Wrap in. It's so juicy and crunchy. My favorite tip today is store the garlic. So I wash and clean with my little chopper. After you chop this, put in the Ziploc. Then we divide it with chopsticks like this. Press, make a little grid. Then we put in the fridge flat. When it's ready to use, it's not a big chunk of garlic. You can see this. When you take it out, look at this piece. That you can break up. So now this meal prep really saved me a lot of time. I don't have to peel, I don't have to chop. I just quickly cook for you. Of course, I love fresh cooked meals, but there are weeks I don't have anything prepared. I'm busy. So that's today's sponsor, HelloFresh. Solve this problem. If I still have some time to cook, I want something fresh and quick. That's where HelloFresh works really well for me. I don't have to decide what to make or shop for everything. And my Chinese eyeballs finally can take a break. Everything is already portioned out. Today, I'm making bulgogi steak lettuce wrap. Only about 20 minutes. Dinner is ready. Their quick and easy category is great for busy nights. And they have recipes from 50 plus countries. Look, dinner's ready. So easy and fast. If you are a busy parent like me, this is for you. So crunchy and delicious. Right now, use my code CookingBomb Caraway at HelloFresh.com and get a free Caraway food storage set with your 3rd box. Available for limited time only. Click the link below or use code CookingBomb Caraway at HelloFresh.com. Code CookingBomb Caraway at HelloFresh.com with the 3rd box of active subscription. Limited quantity available while supply lasts. Okay, let's go back to my kitchen. Next one, I'm gonna make this sweet and sour chicken. You wanna eat the sauce with all the rice and save the sauce, soy sauce. But this sauce mainly is vinegar and sugar. I'm measuring with my Chinese eyeballs. So for this, I think I'm gonna use all the vinegar. In sugar. Depends. Usually the ratio is 1:1. Need some cornstarch or bean starch. Chinese eyeballs, pretty accurate. If you practice with me, now the sauce is ready. Not everybody has wok, so all the recipe today, you can use wok, you can use a pan, whatever you have in house. This one, just like the first dish, we pan fry the chicken first until they are fully cooked. and both sides golden brown. And next, we add the sweet and sour sauce we just made till the sauce bubbling, thicken, coat it outside of the chicken. Look at it now, chicken's ready. Sweet and sour chicken. Look at that. Wow, dripping the sauce. Then I put in the chopping board and chop it. Prepare a bowl of rice, of course. So your broccoli and corn ready in a few minutes. The sweet and sour sauce just pour over on the top. Wow. You can put on anything. Look at this. Chicken's so juicy. Marinate it overnight. That's the key. Then take out the day before defrosted chicken. Broccoli is still crunchy. Throughout this video, I'm going to show you some freezer hacks. How to freeze the vegetables and what vegetables you can put right into the freezer like this bell pepper and what you can't put in the freezer directly. When you freeze vegetable, especially like a bell pepper, you have to dry them, each piece. And then put in the bag flat. Because when you stir fry, you don't want big block of ice in the hot oil. Most of the vegetables you're seeing here, you can just freeze them as is, but there are a couple of things that you need to blanch. You say you're cooking? No, it's not cooking. Do you consider making tea is cooking? We need to blanch the broccoli and asparagus. I like to add a little bit of oil and salt, so give it some crunchiness and they stay green. Quickly take them out. Put in the ice water, stop cooking so they keep fresh. Dry them with paper towel, put it in the bag. Save the blanching water if you like. That would be your soup base. See, you marinate all the chicken, you can make so many different variations. Today I'm just making 3 to show you. For this mushroom chicken stir fry, I use garlic cloves. You can use the chopped garlic too. I love strong peppercorn so much. If you never had this numbing, tingly flavor, you need to try this in every stir fry. Really elevate the flavor. After adding the soy sauce, I add in the mushrooms and broccoli. In the end, you can add some black pepper powder and the soy sauce adding here just for the coloring because the chicken already has a lot of flavor. Right? You can add bell peppers, corn, whatever you want. But if you actually cook a lot of Chinese food, strongly suggest get the wok. Look at this. Chicken's so tender. We're gonna do the beef, right? You love beef? Grew up in China. My grandma always cooked dinner every single day because we didn't have a refrigerator. So she cooked today's meal, we have to eat it, then start over again the next day. So we get used to eat fresh cooked meal every day. And this kind of meal prep, I can still taste the fresh cooked food every day. This is what I love about it. But sometimes you have to reheat leftovers. That's fine too. I eat leftovers, but life is busy. Eat your leftover, don't waste food. After you marinate beef, just portion them in a bag, make it flat, so you save the space like saving the books in your freezer. Once you marinate the beef, they're gonna last you a whole week or a whole month. Now we have 3 quick stir-fried beef dishes. Always start with hot wok, cold oil. Stir-fry the beef very quickly, then take them out. Then add ginger and asparagus, quickly stir-fry, add beef back in. Add some of your frozen garlic. Get that fragrance out. Then we add soy sauce, oyster sauce, add more umami flavor and color. Finish with some black pepper. I really love stir-fry, how quickly it can get food on the table. Look at this. Wow, let's try a piece of beef before my kids eat it. So tender, see? You just prepare the huge batch of beef, and you can do, of course, with broccoli too, any vegetable you like. That dish is done, so next I quickly freeze these aromatics, like a ginger, green onion, cilantro. Lay them flat. When they are frozen, you put them right into your stir fry. The next one I'm making is King Oyster Mushroom. They are huge. For some reason, my kids, they don't like mushrooms. They love other vegetables, but I'm gonna keep serving them. Eventually, they will eat it. I personally really love mushrooms. And this stir fry is with this King Oyster Mushroom. If you never had, You need to try this. It tastes very meaty when it's caramelized like this. It tastes like scallops. And next, I add my frozen green onions. Put them right into the wok. Finishing with the soy sauce, oyster sauce, and some black pepper. Look at that. The King Oyster Mushroom really tastes like you're eating beef with some seafood. Yeah, I love it. The reason I'm here by the fridge because let's put this on the garbage a little bit. Garbage. Temporary, my garbage can is clean. Our next dish is from my cookbook. There are many more everyday dishes, also good for your health. And here, with a bell pepper, look, right out of the freezer. For this quick stir fry, you can use Sichuan douban or chili sauce, chili oil. Chili oil you can add in the end. And this is Sichuan broad bean paste. You add in the oil because this gonna release the fragrance when you stir fry in the oil. So this you're gonna put a little bit earlier. And there's something exciting about this. I'll tell you after I cook this dish. Remember the bottle. Look, frozen bell pepper right into the wok. The high heat in there did the water evaporate. In the end, I mix some cilantro. Now, the number 6 stir fry is done. Look, our third beef stir fry. This one's a little bit spicy. Let's see. Just medium spicy, not too spicy. I could still add more my chili oil in here. One of my kids, she doesn't eat that spicy, so this is spicy enough for her. For Chinese food, I always like to have soup. This healthy veggie soup, very easy to prepare. Like this, as we call pumpkin, 贝贝南瓜. But I think in English is some kind of squash, right? Kabocha, there's the name. Portion each bag with all the vegetable, mushroom. You can directly put them in a Ziploc. Tomatoes, mushroom, cabbage, whatever you like. I always like a little bit slice of ginger in there too. When you are ready for soup, boil pot of water or use the blanching water, save that. Look, this bag. It's frozen. We put right into the pot. So you have this ready every day, waiting for you. How easy is that, right? You have to have soup. So you can pair this with any other stir fry. Dinner's done. Let's eat dinner. I have a lot of food I cooked today, but I have a lot of kids. I hope they eat it all. Look at all the food. Or you cook all the dishes on Saturday for the weekend. Have a feast. Let's call the kids for dinner. 吃饭了. And Peppers here. Yeah.
Wait, do we have rice?
鸡肉怎么样？
好吃。
有 some rice？ 来，蘑菇。红红吃个蘑菇。Who's here? Look, it's begging for food. All right, dinner's done. I'm back here. I just came back from China. I filmed so much content. There will be a China series coming soon. It's about the food I grew up with, a street food episode. Also, another episode is I went to a 100-year-old pickle factory, Meishan, giant pickle jars. Little exciting footage now. Also, of course, you know my pickle jar gonna be 21-year-old. Their mother brain is over 120 years old. I'm really excited about this episode. Also, I went to the cuisine museum. Also, I found the pickled fish in this museum. And the Sichuan broad bean paste factory, Chengdu brand. I actually get to mix the douban. And really exciting. I really want to show you guys. So if you love Chinese culture, love my hometown, Chengdu, keep tuned. This series is coming soon. Probably will be out September or October. Hope today, the 6 dishes, 1 soup, will help your busy nights. And I prepared probably enough for another couple weeks. And next week, I will see you in my wok again.